May 5th, before we watch this video, May 5th, I'm dropping it. Huge project. Please pay attention to all my socials, all my channels. May 5th, I've got a secret project. I'm dropping it with a complete focus on making sure, A, that everybody part of this community, my OG social media content, YouTube, gets to really win. Wait till you see the way I structured this. This isn't just the art. There's a lot of access and community and a lot of fucking thoughtfulness. Months and months in the making. May 5th, be ready. Have your MetaMask filled with as much Ethereum as you can afford. We're doing it.
What's good, people? Welcome to another episode of my channel. It is your boy Elijah. So there are times in our lifetime when opportunities are presented, so please pay close attention today. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what is going on in the cryptocurrency space with NFTs. So let's dive deep into it. First, let's talk about this guy. His name is Gary Vaynerchuk, also known as GaryVee. So who is he? So he's a famous entrepreneur, and as you can see here, he is the CEO of VaynerMedia and Vayner Sports, and also just an investor overall. So Coinbase, I have a video on my channel about Coinbase that just went public. It is a cryptocurrency, investment platform that just recently launched on the public market. They've been here for a while. Snapchat, Venmo, Twitter. He also was an investor in Facebook early on. Overall, just an amazing individual. So he's also just a motivational speaker and a very inspirational guy. He just motivates people to do better and, pursue the lifestyle they want. As you can see on his page here, what are you hungry for? Things like that. Life is only how you see it. So this guy is just an overall awesome, amazing person. So today we're going to talk about NFTs in the cryptocurrency and blockchain world, and how it relates to this guy and what's going on with what he's trying to accomplish here. So first, let's go. What is an NFT? So NFT is a non-fungible token, and they have gone berserk this year, as you can see from this article from Forbes. It is basically a digital asset that represents real life object, art, music, in-game item, videos, whatever, right? And they are encoded with used with cryptocurrency and encoded under the blockchain technology. So it is also in the same space as cryptocurrency in a sense. And the interesting thing about it too is these non-fungible tokens cannot be replicated, meaning they can't be, each NFT are different. Each has a digital signature that makes it impossible for NFTs to be exchanged for or equal to one another. So every NFT has a unique identifier. So I don't know if you can kind of see how that makes this very special, especially for things like art, creative work, especially like art, music, and things that have collectible value. So that's just one aspect of what I wanted to kind of show. So let's talk a little bit about what other people think of NFT. So very recently, Mark Cuban went on Ellen DeGeneres to tell her what NFTs are, and he really was trying to get a lot more people aware of what is going on. So as you can see here, he says, the thing about NFTs is they're just digital collectibles, and they just happen to be digital. Our most valuable possessions these days is what's on our phones, so they're just digital collectibles. If you really think about it, today in our generation, the one thing that you're always, I got to make sure I have it with me. I got to make sure I have it with me is your phone, because everything you need is typically on your phone nowadays. If you want to communicate with somebody, if you want to access information, if you want to access your photos, you want to access anything, it is in your phone. And that is the way the world works, simply put. So NFTs takes that further. A lot of the social norms that we already have when it comes to collecting items, collecting art, collecting valuable music over time, and how it's stored and who owns it and the ownership level, that's what NFTs really stand for. So it's not rewiring any human behavior. These are human behaviors we already have. It is just taking them in a direction that we already live in. So it's making it digital. the writing is on the wall. Come back and talk to me in 3 years, because this is just what it is. This is the fact. This is not going to go anywhere. So now, talking about NFTs. So let's see how companies are trying to use this. So IBM, as you know, big company. They are looking towards working with this company IPWE to transform corporate patents with NFTs. So the reason this is important is because patents usually, you don't want to have your patent replicated, and that level of ownership cannot be redesigned on the blockchain. Once you own a patent on a blockchain, you own it. This makes it very easier for companies to even license out and commercialize their patents. So this is going to change the game of intellectual property as well. And this is really important because it shows you the use cases and the value behind NFTs. It is not just, it's creative work. Any creative work, any patent that you create is creative work. Anything that has to do with intellectual property is creative work, and it can be stored with NFTs. Think about the value this has. Any entrepreneur out there in the world that has created any type of business out there in the world, you can now kind of see the writing on the wall and how valuable this is. And it cannot be replicated. Once you own it, and you can license it and commercialize it. It makes it easier for, governments to kind of see, it's public. Blockchain is public data information. So if there happens to be any problems in the future, it's easy and clear to see who owns what and who's in the right. So the writing's on the wall. NFTs are here, and they're not going anywhere. So now let's talk about how this relates to today's topic and GaryVee. Right, so on May 5th, as you can see here, GaryVee is trying to jump in with his own NFT project on May 5th, right? So here's what he says about it. So there was a Twitter post that said, "Very interesting, Gary. Like I said, I'm a big fan and bullish on what you can create. I am a believer. Just the saturation of NFTs and celebrity NFT project is getting worrisome. With that said, excited to see what you're bringing to the table. It is obvious you're not dollar grabbing." And he says, "I agree. There are a lot of poor projects. It is why I am motivated. I want to create a blueprint that others can follow to bring way more value to their audience and community and build long term." So basically what he is doing is launching his own non-fungible tokens through art. So GaryVee is, creating a lot of his own NFT work and basically giving value in a sense that can be stored over time as a collectible. So if you can imagine it like if you were in the 80s and you bought the most exclusive Jordan shoes, for example, at the time, and now you're in 2021 and you wanted to sell those shoes. You own the one and only signature. That you can think of the insane value that has in today's world, right? It's hard to see right now because we're not living in the future, but it is the way social and human beings work. If something has value right now, especially if the person has value in the future, and they release something that was limited in the past that had value through NFTs, then you can kind of see the writing on the wall and how that's going to be valuable in the future. So just quick 5 steps on how to get involved in this. So you have to get a crypto wallet from MetaMask. So this is MetaMask. I'm gonna walk you through it a little bit and show you just a little bit of what's going on. I apologize for my laptop being slow. Thanks, because I'm recording. So you go on MetaMask, right? And you get it for Chrome. Boom, install MetaMask for Chrome. So I already have it, so I just wanted to show you how to get to install it. Once you install it, it's going to be in your, either up here, depending on how many you have. So I'm gonna drop this guide in the description as well of the video. So if you want to follow along here on your own, it's very, very detailed. They show you exactly what you need to do. It's very, very detailed. You can follow along here. So there we go. Beautiful. So once you download MetaMask, this is what comes up right here. And as you can see, this is a wallet. It's not gonna be quite the setting up process is gonna be a little bit of setting up, but once you set up your account, you can just easily buy, or you can and you can continue with Wire. Wire lets you use a debit card to deposit ETH right into your MetaMask account, so you can buy directly from here, or you can deposit Ethereum if you also have those coins from your other accounts like Coinbase, Binance, wherever you have it. So you can also deposit. So this option apparently is not available for everyone in the world. So if you follow along the guide, it's not available for everyone. So if you don't have the option to use Wire, just buy it on Coinbase and transfer it over. So that's pretty much how you can get once you have money on that wallet, then you are in a great position to buy the NFTs that GaryVee will be releasing on May 5th. So I want you to really save May 5th, because it's going to be really important to see how this changes the trajectory of the NFTs are, and the significance of what they mean to people and how they're going to continue to move forward. Anyway, it was your boy Elijah, just bringing you some quick updates on what is going on in the cryptocurrency, blockchain, and NFT space. If you have any questions at all about anything I mentioned today, or you just wanted to have a conversation to clarify your thoughts, definitely comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking. I will be happy to have a conversation with you. I am always having videos on my channel about investing and creating a career path that you like. If you're new to this channel, make sure you drop a subscribe and a like on this video, because I'll be bringing you more videos every day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.